What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer gameplay, where today, Operation Alloy, oh boy, promote 50,000 characters as a community, and you get new looty loots. I do like my looty loots, and if it actually does increase the meta gel that we get, that will be pretty, that'll be pretty good. After that round of that Geth disaster, I think I can. You need all the meta gel I can get my hands on, and well, they did say on the the one challenge that was really hard, like a few weeks ago. It's like we were supposed to. They said it so hard so that we could fail it, or they said it hard intentionally so they didn't intend for us to complete it or something like that, and the reward for it was more meta gel, and they specifically stated that if you had 5 and you completed this reward, you got 6. But I don't think I saw it anywhere if it would increase it to 6 for if we completed this one. And if that's the case, then I would have wasted my time promoting all these characters. I have ruined my delicious sub 1007 rating. I think after it's all said and done, I might promote maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 more guys after this destroyer, so 5 in total. I might be at 1100. Goddamn, it's gonna make me like a super nerd bomber. But anyway, as you saw on the load-in screen, I am a level 4 destroyer tackling on gold. I actually did a run on the first day that Alloy was announced or commenced. Damn, Nemesis, stop moving up! I was gonna boot stomp the bitch! Damn it, I missed. That accuracy is just so terrible. I did do this as a level 1, and I was using the Harrier 10, and I actually did complete the round, got first place, but I got executed twice, and that really pissed me off, so I scrapped the gameplay. Executions make me sad, Panda, what can I say? So I figured I'd try again and get him level 20, promote him again, and I didn't want to use the Harrier again, because it's too many trips to the ammo box for my liking, and so I bought a few recruit packs, which gave me a 62,500 character card, and that is good to get you to level 4, which is actually exactly what I wanted, because that gives me the that's just enough points to give me the accuracy bonus on Devastator mode. So I wanted to showcase the Piranha and how powerful it is on a class that is really made for weapons. In the last video I used it on the Paladin, while it is a good mix with what the Paladin does, especially against Reapers. We need the experience. No, yeah! Oh, god damn it! That was 500 experience, brother. What are you doing? Kind of want to show, anyway, just kind of want to showcase what the Piranha is capable of. Even, maybe not only just level 4 guy, but fully consumable and fully amped up and all that fun stuff. You know, just how much destruction this bad boy causes. Plus for a, and I picked this map because it's one of the maps that is commonly farmed. It's one of the maps I farmed a lot too for quite a while. It's how you gotta get the consumable, or not the consumable, was that maxed out manifest. You gotta farm something. Firebase, White, Geth, Glacier, you know, whatever. You know, this is one of the easiest maps too, in my opinion, because for one, Cerberus is it's fairly easy to deal with, especially if you bring a weapon like the Scorpion along or have grenades of some sort. Trivialize Phantoms because it's pretty much the only problem unit they have. And if you've got something that can take away their problem unit, they're as good as done. And I think these grenades will stagger too. Yep, 1 point in grenades is good for a stagger. So I've got stagger. Don't have any power, so don't need to worry about cooldowns, even though these two weapons are both both fairly lightweight. I guess they won't stagger them in that animation. Oops, sorry about that delayed reaction. Just marking my territory. And anyway, this is one of this exact setup, Glacier and Cerberus, is what I farmed for a long time, and I actually still set it to this to get out of my face. Oh, you might watch out! Don't get too close to the Phantom; they might gib you. Trust me, I know a thing or two about getting executed. But this is one of the easier setups you can choose. And plus, it's also great because it is the smallest map in the game by far. And what that means is less time enemies and players spend looking for each other, killing each other, and all that fun stuff, and leads to shorter matches. Like at level 20, fully consumable up, and depending on what class I choose. I mean, my average runs probably are in the area of maybe like 18 minutes. And compare that to a map like Condor, which is huge and is a lot harder because Phantoms, there's a lot more open range on that map. It's not an easy map to play against Cerberus because their Phantoms can snipe pretty well, and plus once the Nemesis start setting up shop, setting up those, oh shit, fucking turret right there. Oh, that could have been bad. I'm gonna save my meta gel. Fuck it, just boot stomp the bitch. It's a lot easier than trying to actually hit her. Little rascal. Man, everyone is dying except for me. Jesus. Anyway, like Condor and Cerberus, I have actually had play a few games on those with characters which were not the Krogan Vanguard, and god damn, it was definitely an experience. Definitely busted my balls here and there. So, and it's like one of the most common, or maybe not one of the most, but one of the questions I see is like, you know, how do I know when I'm ready for gold? And you know, there's really no better way than to, you know, just hop into it. You'll never know unless you try. But something to keep in mind is that not all maps and enemy combinations are created equal. Like some maps and combinations are definitely harder than others. And you know, one of the easiest ones you can do right off the bat is something like Firebase White, Geth Gold, or Firebase White, Geth Platinum, and really raking the credits. But something like that is boring. You know, really monotonous gameplay. But this is a lot more engaging, a lot more fun. Can be challenging depending on how good or bad your teammates are. You know, it's overall just more fun to be had on this setup. That's pretty much what I do. And plus, once you get good enough, and you especially if you take a character like the male Quarian, any of the male Quarian variants. Thing right there. Okay, whoops, sorry about that. I was getting my kill whore on. Either the male Quarian variants are good for this because they spawn in such tight-knit packs, and getting from one spawn to the other to clear them out is really pretty easy. You might want to be careful with that biotic slash there, buddy. Don't leave the level 4. Oh my god. Okay, I'll let those three fend for themselves, and I'll do my thing over here. To see he wasn't careful with the biotic slashes. Let's get the Scorpion out just in case. They're gonna make me work for it, it seems. And anyway, this is my setup of choice, and the map is small enough. And if you bring, like I said, anything that can stagger will pretty much trivialize this run. Especially if you bring a Falcon. A Falcon might slow things down if you've got nothing else to support it, but slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Don't need to, you know, bring the ball banging Claymore X's all the time. Not as good as Phantoms as a Falcon, unless your aim is fantastic. So something to keep in mind. So if you're looking at getting gold, this is what I would recommend trying. You know, Asari Adept, or actually anything with stasis would be pretty good. Both the Vanguard and the oh god. Oh, don't use that shield. You gotta be careful with that. They'll execute you through that. They really will. It's pretty lame town. But you know, good choices. Anything with like a any caster with a falcon, actually, like a human sentinel is actually a human sentinel with a falcon is what I started out with when I ventured into gold. So, you know, you got stagger for the phantoms. You can biotic explosion the whole groups of enemies at will. Don't have to worry about them dodging any of your setups. And you've got biotic explosions for bosses. It's not as good as it used to be because they nerfed biotic explosions and they buffed Atlas health, so it might take a little longer than usual than it should. But I mean, it will get the job done, and biotic explosions are always good to have. That's another good setup. Destroyer with a you know, a combination of stagger and high-powered weapons. I mean, the piranha, as you see, even without a fully leveled up character, if you fully amp up, I mean, they get torn up pretty fast regardless. Just kill this Atlas by myself. Look, it just gets shredded like shit. And I'm pretty sure I was the only one shooting it then. Look at that. I think on once you set them at the max experience in Atlas will be like 1550 or something. And it can kill phantoms if you're patient enough. But the Scorpion just gets the job done a lot simpler and easier. And I'm using the Piranha, can't use the GPS, and something, this is something of a public service announcement. If you're using armor-piercing ammo, doesn't matter what level, 1, 2, 3, or 4, does not matter, and you're using 2 weapons, your second weapon will not benefit from the armor-piercing ammo. So if you've slapped on the Piranha on a weapons class, and you were using an assault rifle or a sniper rifle or an SMG before it, that will cause it. The way it works is like whatever weapon is in your second slot will not receive the benefit. So if you've ever slapped on the Piranha for one day and said, "Whoa, this gun is fucking terrible. What's everyone going on about?" and you're using armor-piercing ammo, chances are that's what happened because the Piranha without any ammo powers actually is kind of underwhelming. Or the difference between an armor 4 Piranha and a non-armor 4 Piranha is pretty night and day. So keep that in mind. It's pretty fucking lame. So if you're going to use an armor 4 or an armor piercing setup with 2 weapons, make sure your second weapon is something that really won't benefit from it too much. Fucking teammates getting annihilated by phantoms all day. Like, where'd the phantom go? She fucking juked me! Or is that I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, see you later, Kurt Cobain. Guess his second coming is over quick. So, like I said, it's your first weapon will benefit from it, and the way it works is it's like the same, like from top to bottom on the weapon loadouts, from left to right. Like if you get an assault rifle and a pistol, your pistol will be your second weapon, your assault rifle will be first. Or if you have an SMG and a shotgun, your SMG will be your primary weapon and your shotgun will be your secondary weapon. That's how that works. The secondary weapon won't get that benefit, but it's okay. It's okay for all the other ammo types. It'll work just fine. You sure you want to be in there? Oh, fucking maniacs. Captain America's got balls, I'll give him that. Yeah, I heard a phantom too. It's okay, I've got panic grenades. I actually put my you get 1 spare point at level 4. I put them in the grenades just to kind of scare off the phantoms when they sneak up on me, because them bitches are ninjas. They are quiet, they ain't got dead silence. I don't have sit rep pro. Just doesn't kind of have something to panic, and sometimes the resistance to stagger can work against you because you just don't fucking budge. Sometimes the stagger will knock you away from the phantoms, and that can actually come in handy here and there. So you gotta be careful when doing these low-level runs. Be mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful of good teammates too. Gonna have to make me work. Who's gonna get you, Pwn Daddy Paragon? Come on now. Well, I guess revive medals are a good thing. What am I doing? Just use the fucking scorpion, a lot easier. Fire 4 or 5 shots, take care of it, no problem. Though I will share my sympathies to those who are not able to host, because you know, one of the best ways to do gold is to sort of control what environment you're playing in. Usually when you search randomly for to join a game, 9 times out of 10 it's usually a fire-based white, and it does suck. But you have to blame that on BioWare's decision to make the RNG-based grind fest that it is. So if you're unable to host, you have my sympathies. I've got no answers for it other than maybe try and invest in better internet so that you can do that. Or maybe move to a better area, you know, whatever more convenient. I'm kidding. But it's really all, unfortunately, on BioWare's handling of their loot system, or maybe their inability to implement a better system. Maybe the rumor has it that they're releasing a patch for the Leviathan DLC that's coming out. So maybe we'll see an improved system. Like, what I would do is I would implement, like, not only would you get 15 and 25% more experience per unknown factors, you would get 15-25% more credits to earn at the during the game, which could definitely thwart the farming, or the monotonous farming runs that are running so rampant now. Or maybe not, because some unknown maps are really fucking hard, as you saw in the Forgotten video. Oh, that was definitely a pretty rough one. Hold on, Kurt Cobain, they're not taking you away from me again. Get in here, Pwn Daddy Paragon. Get into the farming room! Oh, Jesus, Atlas got airborne. That's, I've got a whole slew of ideas. But that is for another day. Another thing I want to point out in this video, the main reason behind this is another way to ensure your success rate on gold is to fully consumable and amp up. I mean, I am a level 4 guy, and I am just absolutely fucking devastating everything. Yeah, it does help that I've got a level 10 weapon. My first death right there, not too bad. Almost 9 full rounds. I mean, yeah, having level 10 weapons does help, but I mean, I'm still level 4. You know? People level 20, you know, kind of don't know what they're doing. And usually, I mean, the amount of firepower and survivability that you can get from, well, running into phantoms can help with survivability. Not much you can do against that. But the amount of survivability and damage you add just by using these consumables is not matched. I mean, I think at level, like, even at level 4 fully consumable up, you probably do end up doing more damage than a level 20 with full passive and talents. I mean, the difference it makes is that huge. Okay, just keep walking. Never mind. Fuck. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna do it, but okay. He beat me to the punch. Damn it. He wants to close that gap. But if you're just looking to start in the gold and you are not using consumables, you are definitely doing it wrong. Damn it, they are beating me to the punch. I don't like this. Actually, maybe I should not. Okay. Maybe I'll just keep the missile launcher out. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste one missile on one phantom. But if you're not using consumables, you're doing it wrong. I mean, I've been playing gold a long time, and I always use consumables. I mean, you have to think of it like this. You use consumables to get more consumables, because regardless of bad RNG or not, you're going to get more consumables regardless. Anyone want to use a missile launcher here? Don't worry, I got Scorpion cover fire. Boot stomps for everyone. Where did she come from? Jeez. So my pro tip, if you're looking to start in the gold, always try and use consumables. You know, once you get better gear and, you know, get a better handle on the game, then you can get away with like using lower level consumables or no consumables at all. Not to say that you do need consumables to complete a gold or a platinum match, even at that. If you're good enough, you can do whatever the hell you want. But consumables increase the likelihood that you're gonna get from the end of the round to the next. And like I said, you just get so many stats from fully gearing up. There's no reason not to. I mean, hell, I am level 4 and I am tearing everything apart. I mean, what more need be said? And if you don't have consumable, I mean, you don't need to use level 4, you just use what's available to you. I mean, I would love to have like a permanent equipment of like level 2 style. I would use that shit all the fucking time, and teammates are just getting destroyed. I don't want to be here anymore. There's too many phantoms. Sorry, you are on your own. Hurry up, Kurt Cobain. You could have teleported through the wall. He's got crazy space magic like that. I will cover you from getting executed, Kurt Cobain. Don't make me go back out there. Very good, sir. I'd love to have some permanent amps. Level 2, maybe even a little slightly worse than level 2, because I use too many shotguns and I use too many assault rifles, and getting those amps is actually a lot. Keeping those amp supplies up is a lot harder than getting a fucking ultra rare sometimes, it seems. Who keeps the... Okay, watch everyone start coming over here. Okay, looks like I need to go over there. Yeah, I'd hold fire if you people could stay alive. Jeez. Have some grenades, assholes! Yeah, this was actually my last shotgun amp that I used for this match. My last level 3 one, I just can't keep them up. But I do, on the other hand, have 70 strength enhancers because there are so many melee characters in this game. Yeah, partial extra. Oh, please tell me I may have been missing the circle. Oh, that's embarrassing. Please tell me that was a teammate. Yes, it was a teammate! Pass the blame off of someone else. And just like that, instant levels. Already level 10. 6 levels in one game. Not too shabby at all. Look at this. I got no fucking shotgun amps. It sucks. Plenty of strength enhancers, though. Plenty of SMG amps, because you can use the Hurricane on lots of characters. It sucks. But if you're looking to start off gold, this is what I recommend. Firebase Glacier Cerberus Falcon on any caster will work brilliantly. Just DPS amp or DPS ammo if you're on a biotic, disruptor if you're on a tech character, stasis adept or stasis Asari. Always works wonders. Or you could go destroy a weapons platform, fully amp up, and just fucking chew atlases apart and bring a secondary for phantom duty. But this is what I was. Let me just back out of the lobby here. I don't want to keep them waiting while I ramble on. And blah blah blah. I love these loading screens. Alright, so this is what I was talking about with the armor piercing bug. If you were to use this setup, armor piercing, your Avenger would get it, but your Piranha would not get it because it's in the second slot. So, if you were wondering why your shotgun was working like ass while you were using a sniper, assault, or submachine gun, that is why, because it's bugged, it doesn't work. It's a big piece of shit, and I don't think it's a well-known bug either. You don't hear much about it. So if you're gonna use a shotgun, or if you have to use this setup, you can use the armor piercing mod instead of the damage mod. But keep in mind, the damage mod and armor piercing is by far the best way to deal damage. Whereas like this, an incendiary or a warp will won't deal nearly as much damage. So something to keep in mind. And so the Scorpion will work because it doesn't benefit from armor piercing at all, and plus it's a pretty good sidearm to have, so it doesn't really matter what you put on. Like 5 shots, regardless of warp ammo or not, will pretty much kill a Phantom dead anyway. Plus you've always got frag grenades for backup. Let's see. We're not fishing for ultra rares anymore. We're fishing for assault rifle and shotgun rail amps because I am running low on both, and it sucks. Don't like it. Teams need to be carried. I think I'll buy 3 Spectre packs and we'll see what we get. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Junk, junk, junk. See? They're fucking rare. Might have to just mass buy jumbo equipment packs and hope for the best. My god. We need rail amp equipment packs, stat! But anyway, Operation Alloy promotes. I want that meta gel. I want 6, and if it doesn't give 6, if you already have 5, then be pretty pissed. They said they were giving us a bonus for the last operation. You want to know what I got on the account of a maxed out manifest? Cryo ammo 4. I don't need more cryo ammo 4. But promote them characters. Don't be stingy. It should be easy, and we all need more meta gel for the bad teammates. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and as always, peace soup. Oh yeah, my power setup if you couldn't you couldn't figure it out at level 4. Really not much to choose from. Devastator up to accuracy, that's what makes the Piranha work. Bonus accuracy on top of bonus accuracy makes an inaccurate shotgun pretty damn powerful. I had 1 pity point and grenade because Phantoms scare me.